Hi, I'm Toni, and this is our second show. I'm very excited about this. So, we're going to start about anxiety and panic. We're going to get right in. We're going to work on it. But before we go on with this, I received, like 25 years ago, this wadded up piece of paper, or whatever, from a friend of mine when I started my anxiety and panic. And this became for me a grounding tool. And let me read it to you. And if you would like to have a copy, I will email you a copy, but you got to email me first. This I would pull out at the most tense moments that I would be having. It's called No Fear. Fear is the true root of all mishap, a creator of victims that start as a small spark of insecurity, igniting our frame with the doubt of ourselves and our abilities to manifest that which is perfect for our growth. I mean, we're here to grow. And when you're held back by your own anxiety, panic, fear, you're not growing. So you've got to face this problem. It multiplies in our psychic, creating images many times their actual size, blinding us to the vast possibilities within our grasp. We become fascinated with fear's expansion, feeling fully compelled to feed it. Suddenly, fear becomes larger than ourselves, and we are lost within its grasp. It's better to live fearless. Rip it from your heart deliberately. Experience that internal moment of freedom. Often, it can be mistaken for feeling empty. Allow love to flow in. When have you loved yourself? I bet you haven't loved yourself very much lately. You'll never miss fear once it's gone. It's only the anticipation of fear leaving that begs it to stay. Let it go. Fear will lie to you in its quest for survival. Fear is necessary only unto itself. See the truth, know no fear. That's very true, but it's hard to do. It's hard to do when you're in the middle of the anxiety, the heart racing really fast, the sweating, the hyperventilating. All that is happening to you. You could be looking down the road and projecting of what might happen. But pull yourself into the present. Pull yourself in to know everything is okay around you. If you have to focus on an object or think about something that is positive, do it. Most important is to get your breathing back in control. Because what happens is your brain goes into fight and flight mode. You're already down the road and you're thinking the worst things. So your brain is adjusting to the blood flow going so fast in your body. And you think you're going to die. I cannot tell you how many times I thought I was going to die. But I'm here. I survived it. It doesn't mean you're always over anxiety and panic and fear once you conquer it. And like I've mentioned, it's like being an alcoholic. You crash and burn, but then you learn the new tools to move forward. That is the whole idea. Your old tools are not working anymore. I mean, they were good when you were in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, but as you get 40, 50, 60, 70, those tools don't work for you anymore. So you need to learn new ones to control what is going on. If you feel an anxiety or panic attack coming, and if you're in the grocery store, leave your cart, go to your car, and ground yourself. Like I said, get your breathing under control. If you're at work, in your office, and you work for a corporation, you need to either close the door or you need to go somewhere where it is quiet and do the same thing, because nothing is wrong. You're panicking. And don't forget, stress and anxiety are different animals completely. So what you're dealing with and what you're faced with, perhaps it came on all of a sudden. Maybe it's been a build-up, like it was with mine. It was a build-up. And my anxiety, I find out, is triggered from anger. I push down my anger and I push it down. So it would come out in anxiety and panic. That was what triggered me. And I had to learn to speak up. And like my grandmother used to say, unless people are paying your bills and putting food on your table, they have no right to tell you what to do. They cannot judge you. But what you need to do is know that no one can control your emotions. Once they do that, you lose control. And when you lose control, your panic and anxiety does set in. So we're going to move on to our third show. I don't want to give you too much information on each show, but I want you to keep a journal. I want you to write down when these moments happen. I want you to write down the day, the time of day, where you were, if you were having a conversation with someone, anything like that. Because in time we're going to see a pattern. So please, do email me. Let me know what is going on and let's work on it together. So until our third show, I thank you very much. Love you. And you can find my email address right below the video. And it's no fear, Toni with an I, @gmail.com. Until then, mwah.